In this episode of Kuroko Basket, this teaches a bunch of lessons about playing sports, but what I didn't know was that a second string player can actually make a big accomplishment to a game. And I've never seen that in my entire sports career, and I should know because I used to be on second string, and let's face it, when you're on second string, you're basically a bench warmer until the first string player gets hurt. But coming into this episode of Kuroko, Kisei is just using his perfect copy, and he's destroying everybody on the field using Aomine's change of pace, using Akashi's Emperor Eye, and then Kagami realizes that he only has 2 more minutes to use it, but then Kisei is actually smart and he says, you know, it was fun, but you know, let me save this for later. So in the final 2 minutes of this game with Kaijo and Serin, Kisei's gonna use his 2 minutes left of perfect copy later. So then they're actually wondering what to do now that Kisei's done with this form. What are we gonna do? So then the entire team of Serin, they start playing and they start seeming restless. And when I mean restless is that they're too eager, they're too anxious to try and score, like get a score back, get numbers back on the board, because they just got beaten 15-2. So they're trying to wonder, how are they going to get points back on the board? So then they start missing shots, they start missing passes, and it's really making them anxious. So then what Rika does is she sends in Furihata instead of Iduki. And Furihata, he's a really big coward, and he is a freshman just like Kagami and Kuroko. But the thing about Furihata is that since he's a coward, he's actually more cautious of things on the field. And I would probably say this, I guess he has more alertness than Iduki's Eagle Eye, because the Eagle Eye, you can see the entire field, or an entire 180-degree angle of the field on the basketball field. But with Furihata, he's actually seeing everything that's going on, seeing all the players that are blocked up. And he said, like, when Kagami's about to pass, Furihata says no, and then he passes it to him, and then he basically gives City a bunch of momentum in order for them to catch up. After the first half of the first quarter is done, they start. Rika puts Iduki back in, and we also get a good backstory with Iduki. Apparently, he starts playing basketball ever since the 2nd grade. And Iduki has he has a longer career than anybody in Serin High School. So then while he's going against Kasamatsu's just driving past him, and he really doesn't know what to do, because Kasamatsu, what Iduki quotes is that he's the fastest player that he's ever seen. And once he starts getting the momentum and sees the pattern of what Kasamatsu is doing, he uses his Eagle Eye to get the pass, to debunk the pass, or debunk the drive that Kasamatsu was about to make. And then I think you have Hyuga, he takes his shot, and apparently Serin is back on track, except there's still a really big gap away from Kaijo in like the score gap, so I really can't wait to see what happens there. But the thing about Kagami and Kisei going at it, the thing is that Kagami went in the zone when he went against both Aomine's team and Yosen with Muni Sakabata, but now all of a sudden in this series, he's not going into the zone at all. So I don't know what's up with that. I mean, someone tell me in the comments. Somebody tell me, why can't Kagami go into the zone, and then all of a sudden, when he's up against Rakuzan, he's going to go into the zone? I don't get that. Tell me in the comments, can Kagami even go in the zone anymore, like, until Rakuzan? Because, I mean, I don't know. That's all I got to say. But that's basically what happened in this episode, just a better battle with Kaijo and Serin, showing that second string players can actually make contributions as well. And that's about it for me today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys like my review, be sure to subscribe if you're new. And be sure to like the video if you liked it. And until we meet again, see ya.